Do it.
Either one.
What will be the picture? I want you to picture that.
I would go Halo, yeah.
Zach Zimmer to the office, please.
Terrible, Austin. So was that. That's so mean.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in your assigned seat, please, phones away. You have to get started right away.
I need a pen.
Okay, just 1 second. Like, I don't know. Hannah here? Hannah.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, yeah, he's from the bathroom.
I have to go like 9. Aaron, I think we're
Hi, am I here?
No.
Dave is here.
Yeah, a little bit. So, I'm sorry, that was quick. Skylar, that was quick.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the first thing we are going to do is Ms. Carlson and I, Mrs. Carlson and I, we decided we are going to implement a challenge. It's called the PQ Challenge, right here.
Monday, and I'm
Nope. So, listen up. So, what this is, it's going to be a 3-week challenge. We are going to do this from today, starting right now, until my last, I'll wait, until my last day here, so in 3 weeks. So what it is it's a point system based on the whole class. So after each class, I'm going to kind of look at all of these to see how well we did. And then it's going to be a challenge based on each class. So then the class that has the most points after the 3 weeks will get a reward. So we, as a class, we'll decide, say it's a movie day, if we want to bring in treats, we can do that. So the point system, say 100% of the class participates, you guys will get a 4 for the day. 75%, so if a few students are off task, I might give you guys a 3. Half the class is off task, I'll give you a 2, 1, and then if nobody is really doing what you're supposed to be doing, you'll get a 0. The categories you have to be on time. You should be on time when that bell rings, you should be in your seat. Reading the board when entering class, or say that's a warm-up on the board. Say there's some stuff on the board, get right to work on that warm-up. On task as soon as the bell rings, again, that is you getting on to whatever we need to do. Like today, I just needed you to be in your seat because I had this to explain. Say it is a warm-up, you need to be doing that warm-up as soon as possible. Preparedness, you have homework completed. That means when I say homework needs to be turned in the basket by this date, it is in the basket by this date. We try and give you as much time in class to work on that so you don't have homework. You should be able to just turn it in. The other one, all necessary materials are brought to class. That means you're prepared for class. You have your homework. You have your notebook or however you take notes. You have a pencil, you have a pen, you have a writing utensil, anything that is prepared for class. Participation, not talking while others are speaking. You give respect to your classmates, you give respect to your teachers, to both Ms. Carlson and I. We are now starting to kind of, Mrs. Carlson's going to kind of start taking the class back. Because I'm almost done with my student teaching. So we'll both be in here kind of going back and forth, team teaching, and then the last one, on task during classwork. So it's your continue working. So we give you time to work, you're working. So it's group work, you're working as a group and all of that.
You do each one each day.
Yep. So after each class, I'll go through and be like, okay, how were they on time? If they all came in on time, I'll give them a 4 for each day. And this is based on, it's going to be a 3-week challenge. You guys will then, again, once I am done, you'll still continue doing it. But this one is just for the time I'm here. So, any questions? Here.
Like a 4, what if you have like 1 person, sorry, then you drop all the way down to a 3?
It all just kind of depends. So, any other questions on this? Okay, if not, what I need you to do is to come up and grab one of these.
Whose phone is that?
Hey, how are
Alright, ready, works.
What the frick? And I'm going to give you 15 seconds.
Is it?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so what we are doing today, we are starting a new chapter. We are going to be talking about polynomials. We're going to be adding and subtracting them today. A lot of this is review. A lot of it is combining like terms. But then the biggest thing for this chapter is going to be your vocabulary. So you have to stay on top of your vocab. So what I want you to do, you have talked, I think chapter 1 or 2, really early on, what an expression is versus what an equation is. So what I want you to do right now, answer 1, 2, 3, and 4. Say, is this an expression or an equation? And so on and so on. You can work as a group. I'll give you guys like 45 seconds. Okay, 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So, can someone tell me, raising their hand, what number 1 is? Zach.
Expression.
Expression. Number 2. Mason? Equation. Number 3, Skylar? Expression. And number 4. You can tell me number 4. Is that?
Equation.
Equation. So what can we tell? What's the difference between an expression and equation, Luke?
An equation has an equal sign.
Awesome.
Yeah, Luke.
An equation has an equal sign. Expression does not. So looking at 5, 6, and 7. How about number 5? Expressions with only numbers are always like terms. True or false? Expressions with only numbers are always like terms. James? It's actually true. Say you have 9 plus 3. Are those like terms?
Nope.
They are. So you can add them together. Number 6. An expression can have an equal sign. This one is false.
True.
And number 7. Equations can be true, false, or open. False. Actually true.
I knew that, you guys.
See the pattern, Aaron?
So the vocab for this section is the word poly. The related words, many, several, polynomial, polygon. It means many or several. And the polynomials may contain one or several monomials. What do you think mon means? One. Good. Yeah, let's stop the side chatter, please. So using our vocabulary, a monomial or a sum of monomials is a polynomial. And that is what we're going to be looking at today. A blink test measures many tiny physical reactions of a person who is being questioned in order to determine whether that person is telling the truth. Polygraph. Good. And a triangle is one example of a blank. Polygon. Good. Questions on the first page? If not, flip it on over to the second. So the first problem, we have to find the degree of a monomial. So, what is the degree? So what we can do, 8x, or 8 times x times y, we can kind of break that up and we can find the degree of each part. Can someone tell me what the degree of just 8 would be?